earnings gap between college graduates and those with just a high school diploma has grown steadily since 1970. In 2005, a worker with an associate's degree earned $8,500 more per year on average than a high school graduate. And the value of education will only increase in the future. Close to 90% of new high-wage, high-growth jobs are expected to be filled by workers with at least some post-secondary education. Because community colleges are located throughout the country, have open admissions policies, and relatively low tuition, they're uniquely well-positioned to provide the education and skills that can help close the earnings gap. Yet two issues, poor academic preparation before entry to community college and limited financial resources, are major obstacles undermining student success in community colleges. In fact, nearly half of all students who begin at a community college do not complete a degree or enroll in another college or university within 6 years. The completion rate for low-income students is even lower. Clearly, given the earnings divide and projections for future jobs, it's vital that success rates improve for community college students. I'm Lashawn Richburg-Hayes, a Senior Research Associate at MDRC. For the next few minutes, I'll discuss an innovative program in which community college students, all of them low-income parents, received a special performance-based scholarship if they did three things: enrolled in college half-time or full-time, passed their midterm exams with a grade of C or better, and completed their courses with final grades of C or better, thereby earning college credits. MDRC's research shows that this performance-based scholarship program led to early successes in improving academic outcomes. In fact, in the short run, the students receiving the scholarship were more likely to enroll in college full-time, to attempt and pass more classes, and to earn more college credits than an identical group of students who did not receive the scholarship. Let me provide some background on the program. In 2003, MDRC launched the Opening Doors demonstration to study the effects of several different programs designed to help students stay in community college and succeed. The New Orleans area was one of the 6 locations for the study. With assistance from MDRC, 2 community colleges, Delgado Community College and Louisiana Technical College, West Jefferson, developed a unique performance-based scholarship to help low-income parents cover more of their expenses and to provide a financial incentive to make good progress in school. This scholarship supplemented any grants or loans the students were already receiving. The Opening Doors program was implemented in early 2004 and ended in June 2005, just 3 months before Hurricanes Katrina and Rita devastated the area. I'll explain more about the implications of Katrina on the program and the study a bit later. The program offered a $1,000 scholarship for each of 2 semesters, or $2,000 in total. Scholarships were paid in addition to a student's regular financial aid package. Scholarships were dispersed in increments dependent upon enrollment and meeting critical grade requirements throughout the semester. A dedicated counselor who monitored academic progress and dispersed checks. To qualify for the program, students had to be the parent or guardian of at least one child under 18 and have a household income below 200% of the federal poverty level. Most recipients were single women with children. With this program in place, MDRC used a highly rigorous and credible research design that involved random assignment to evaluate whether the program was successful or not in achieving its goals. You can learn more about the random assignment research method on our website. Let me now turn to the exciting and impressive results. First, as you can see from this bar graph, students in the scholarship program were more likely to enroll in college full-time in their first 3 semesters in college. This graph shows, for each of the 3 semesters, the difference that the scholarship made. The green bar shows enrollment rates for the students receiving the scholarship, and the yellow bar shows the enrollment rates for an identical group of students who did not receive the scholarship. As you can see, in the first semester, this difference is 9 percentage points. This difference jumps to 20 percentage points in the second semester for those who return to school, which is one of the biggest improvements MDRC has detected in any education program, before dropping to 11 percentage points in the third semester. Clearly, scholarships made a real difference in college enrollment, but what about passing their courses? The next slide answers this question. It shows that students receiving this scholarship earned more credits each semester. Students were more successful in their courses despite having taken larger course loads. This series of charts is just like the previous one and shows that in each semester, students passed more courses, thereby earning more total credits, ranging from slightly more than 1 credit in the first semester to slightly less than 1 credit in the third semester. Finally, students in the scholarship program also were enrolled for more semesters of college and earned more total credits, resulting in greater progress towards acquiring an associate's degree. These successes combined to raise the number of semesters that students completed by about a third. Further, the scholarship students earned 3.3 more credits on average, therefore placing them on a higher trajectory towards a degree. In other words, after 3 semesters, opening doors students were a little more than 1 course ahead of where they would have been without the scholarship program. While students were required to check in with counselors, we think that many of the positive outcomes are related to the scholarship provisions and receipt and not the counseling component. These early findings are extremely encouraging. But, as I mentioned earlier, Hurricanes Katrina and Rita devastated the 2 Louisiana campuses and uprooted the lives of many, if not most, of the students who participated in the Opening Doors program, making the future of the evaluation uncertain. In fact, the 2 colleges that offered the program enrolled many low-income students who lived in the neighborhoods most affected by the hurricanes and subsequent flooding. Fortunately, MDRC and its research partners have been able to locate most of the students and will be able to describe what has happened to them since Katrina. While it's too early to conclude that the Opening Doors program in Louisiana was an unequivocal success, the early results are large and compelling. We hope to offer a picture of how these students coped with the tragedy of Katrina and perhaps shed some light on the long-term effects of the scholarship program. So stay tuned. Thank you.